guys, the Jazzy Nerd here, Jazzy for short, and you might be noticing something a little odd about my emulator files here. Because I said in my, I think it was my last video, I'm losing track of my own videos now. I think it was my last video though, I said that Pokemon Diamond was not going to work because finding emulator ROMs of Nintendo games is very difficult because of copyright. And therefore, I'll be doing Pokemon not Troze. The Troze ROM is right there, and it's influencing what I say. I would be doing Kirby instead because I thought it would be easier. Well, that's not the case. The good news is I was actually able to find a Pokemon Diamond ROM with almost no trouble at all. Literally 10 minutes ago. I thought, just as a final check, I would go looking one more time, and I found it in like 2 seconds. The bad news is that Kirby and the Amazing Mirror will no longer be happening on this channel unless I can find some way of doing it on the 3DS, because the way that game works, if you're not familiar with it, is there are 4 Kirbys. It's basically the Kirby franchise's version of Four Swords Adventures in the Zelda series, in that there are 4 of you and you have to work together. Well, in the single-player mode, there's a button on the Game Boy that allows you to call for the other Kirbys to help you out with a boss fight or something else. Have them stand on a switch or help you move a block or something. Well, on the emulator, I could not figure out which button that was, meaning the game is impossible to complete. So that will not be happening. Instead, Pokemon Diamond will be happening, and I'm very, very happy about that. My redemption playthrough is happening. I actually barely started playing the game. I just watched the intro because I was so happy. Pokemon Diamond! Woo! It's happening! I'm so happy. Now we're just going to watch the intro here. This was the first Pokemon game I ever, well, not the first Pokemon game I ever played. Troze was the first, then the original Ranger. This was technically the third, but it was the first one that wasn't a spin-off, so it feels like the first Pokemon game I ever played, even though it really wasn't. I don't even remember how I really found this game. I think I just saw an ad for it on TV and said, "Hey, Dad, get me that game," and he got me that game, and I sucked at it. Which is why I'm playing it again. I think actually the first time I ever saw anyone playing a Pokemon game, I was sitting in the bleachers at the Taekwondo place. Mom was in her class, and I just happened to find myself leaning over the shoulder of a guy who was playing Pokemon Diamond. I even remember his starter was a Turtwig. It's kind of bizarre that I remember that. I squeak. I squeaked. I love legendaries so much. Okay, what button to start? Apparently enter. Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Enter. A. Oh, geez. The mouse doesn't work for this, does it? X. C. Okay, X is A. X is A. I probably should check the controls before I started this. X is A. I'm guessing C is B. I may be misclicking on some moves. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Standard intro. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. So this is an emulator ROM. I wonder if this would actually... Nope! So this is not what I was hoping for. Okay, so I can click in the touch screen. I can click on moves in the touch screen, but I cannot click on anything up here. And I can't use the mouse to advance the text, which is kind of bizarre, actually. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you'd please. These were the first games on DS, so this intro is rather involved with the touchscreen. Munchlax. The humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. I gotta find how to get to the option screen because this text is going way too slow. Pressing random buttons. I gotta speed up the text. This is... What did I just click on? That was weird. Okay, don't press the delete button. Sometimes we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop. Okay, I can hold down X to speed up the text. That's pretty standard in every game. Well, usually it's A, but this is an emulator and X is A for some reason. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? I am a girl, of course. Never really possessed me to play as a male character. Tell me, what is your name? I will, of course, be Jazzy. Your name is Jazzy? Yes, it most certainly is. Okay, so you're Jazzy. Fine name that is. You know this boy here, I believe he's your friend. Yep. What might his name be? Of course, the default name for this guy is Barry. I'm trying to remember what did I call him in my first playthrough? I have no memory of that. I may have just run with Barry, but I know exactly what I'm going to name him. Barry is... I mean, I've never seen a full playthrough of this game because I think 4th gen is just generally hated in the Pokemon community. Not a lot of people like it. So, but what I've seen of Barry, he's always running around, charging out of doorways and bonking into people. And in that respect, he reminds me of my friend Marshall. So that's what I'm going to call him. And unfortunately, since Marshall spells his name with 2 L's, it will not fit, so I'm going 1 L. He won't be happy about that. He won't be happy about that, but oh well. I don't have to tell him. Except he's my channel's only subscriber. Yeah. Hopefully I won't get any angry comments from him saying, "You spelled..." Oops, just accidentally turned the volume up. "You spelled my name wrong!" He doesn't actually sound like that. Marshall, is it? That's your friend's name? Yes, yes. I can't use the mouse for that. Yes. Alright, Jazzy, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. Through that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on, leap into the world of Pokemon. I always loved how the sprite shrinks. I've been recording for nearly 10 minutes already, and we haven't gotten to gameplay. I'm honestly not sure I will be getting to gameplay in this episode. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, however, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. That is a great way to end the documentary. Also, a note about the red Gyarados. I have never in my life caught a shiny. So the red Gyarados in this game will likely be my first. Except since it's a scripted shiny, all the fun of catching a shiny is not there in the case of the red Gyarados, meaning I will not be counting that as my first shiny. I kind of don't like that it's a scripted shiny in so many games. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl. I think possibly also the original Gold and Silver and maybe Platinum as well. It's annoying to me that they take something so cool and special and make it completely not cool and special. Anyway. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week. Same time, same channel. Same bat time, same bat channel. I was actually a big fan of the original Batman when I was younger. It's kind of an odd kid. I liked the original Batman, something that my dad liked when he was my age. Oh, I should have gotten the potion out of the PC. Oh, well, I can run back upstairs. Jazzy! Marshall came calling for you a little while ago. Well, I'm kind of surprised that he did, because he lives in Baltimore, but... college friends. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Okay, well now I can head back upstairs, get the potion out of the PC. There is a potion in the PC, right? Pokemon Basics. Blah, blah, blah. There is no potion in the PC. TV is showing the title screen of a video game. It's a Wii! I have a Wii! I actually do have a Wii, but I never use it for anything except Netflix. Okay, now gotta go see Marshall. Oh. Oh yes, Jazzy. Don't go into tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. Sigh. Be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. Not for much longer there, Mom. I mean, our character is supposed to be 10 in these games. I wonder if my real mother would let me go on a journey with Pokemon when I was 10. Probably wouldn't in this world, because nobody does anything malicious in this world. Even the evil teams are kind of pushovers. Yeah, you see? He comes outdoors and bonks into people. Ah, that's very Marshall. Thud. Marshall, what was that about? Wow. Marshall says, what was that about? Oh, hey, Jazzy. I'm going to the lake. You come too, and be quick about it. Oh, okay, Jazzy, I'm finding you 1 million Poke if you're late. Considering that the maximum amount of Poke the game can hold is 999,999, I highly doubt he's serious. Oh, geez, forgot something. Now, I think we're supposed to go in the house after him, but I want to head into these houses and talk to people first. Oh, she just blows me away. I mean, now you can play with people around the world wirelessly. In other words, you don't have to battle with cables anymore! Isn't that great? Did you hear? Pokemon Professor returned from the next town over. They say he was gone returned to the next town over, I think is what she said. I wonder if he found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. Listen, Jazzy. I want a cute Pokemon. Well, let's see. You can have a Skitty. Or a Bidoof if you like cute and stupid. Twinleaf Town, fresh and free. It's true that wild Pokemon do attack people sometimes. However, Pokemon also let you become friends with them. Early game stuff. How every Pokemon game assumes that it's your first game. Thing is, last time I played this game, it was my first game. Come on, stand still so I can talk to you. Thank you. You're up to hang with Marshall again, right? You two sure are tight. We are indeed. In real life and the game, actually. Marshall and I are very good friends. I think he talked to his mom. Oh, hi, Jazzy. Did you come calling on Marshall? He was gone for a second, and then he came running right back home. Just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. Better take my bag and journal, too. Yeah, you better take your bag. That's how you carry all your healing items. And your Pokeballs. How can you catch anything if you don't take your bag? Oh, hey, Jazzy. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. I also love how Marshall has his own theme song because my friend Marshall is actually a musician. So it kind of makes sense. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million Poke fine if you're late. Geez, the fine keeps climbing. And I still can't pay it. The game won't let me have that much money. And looks like he has a Wii too, because of course Nintendo loves advertising their other consoles in their Pokemon games. I haven't talked to this guy yet. Hi, Jazzy. You're looking for Marshall? He just went tearing off a little while ago. He's probably not gone too far. Why not go chase after him? Don't mind if I do. Marshall. I keep reading the name of who's talking. Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the red Gyarados and the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in the lake. That show got me thinking. I bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that. Of course, I have to lead the way. And can't go into tall grass. I'm moving fairly fast. I don't need the speed up button. Anyway, the speed up button screws people over. I always read the signpost for some reason. Lake Verity ahead, the Lake of Emotions. Which one of the lake trio is that? Mesprit? I actually don't know. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a red Gyarados. I don't have my phone up here, so I can't check. I mean, I can't, check which one of the lake trio is the emotion one. The Lake Verity one. What's going on? Professor, there's nothing out of the ordinary on the other side either. Wait. That was the Dawn voice. I need to have a Lucas voice. Derp, 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 derp. Everyone I've ever seen do this playthrough, it's always been a guy. They've always played as a guy, which means that's always been Dawn up there saying next to the Professor, and I'm stuck in the Dawn voice. I'm so smart. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but... Fine, it's enough that we have seen the lake. Really? Lucas, we're leaving. Professor, you've been gone for 4 years now. How are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh? Whiny boy voice. Hang on. Maybe I should have Lucas be Mitch, my boyfriend. He's the third member of our little group. Well, if I do, I need to ditch the whiny voice. I'll think about changing his voice. Right now, Lucas is gonna get the whiny guy voice. There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Remember to press X to speed up the text. Excuse me, let us pass, please. Sorry, folks. What was that about? Those two. Jazzy, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into tall grass? No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. It's a briefcase? Most people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? When you try to deliver it, who are they? I heard them say Professor. Ah, Starly! Pokemon? What's going on? Look, these are Pokeballs. Let's battle using these, you think? Which one do you want then? Whichever one the Chimchar is inside of. No. This is the Chimchar. Yep. Chimchar. I don't like Piplup at all. And I think I originally picked Chimchar just because I was playing as the girl, and Chimchar showed up next to the girl character in the intro. But since I am going to be trying to recreate the team I had in my failed playthrough, I have to go with the Chimchar. And I probably would anyway, because I love fire types. Yes, I will. Starly. Good thing Chimchar is not a fire type yet. And now I can use the mouse because we're on the lower screen. And good thing it's only a level 2 Starly. Which means no real point in lowering its defense. Scratch. Oh yeah, not when one scratch does that much. Use Growl, which is gonna lower my attack. Scratch again. These early battles. I wish I knew what button the speed up button was, or if this emulator even has a speed up button, because this text is taking forever. And I'm already over my 20 minutes. So, one more scratch, and then I guess we can call it a day. And maybe the first episode can run long. Maybe we can go until, we get Pokeballs and access to the menu and whatnot. Wow! Your Chimchar totally rocked! And my Piplup was way tougher than yours. They were other people's Pokemon, though. We had to use them. They won't mind, will they? Lucas. Woo! You found the briefcase! The professor would have gone through the roof if he knew I forgot it here. Huh? What? Did you use these Pokemon? Oh man, how am I going to explain this to the professor? This briefcase is the professor, so I'll take it, okay? What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Jazzy. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Wait, did you let us keep the Pokemon? You go ahead. I know we have to return these Pokemon. They're not ours. But I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we'll get to the nickname screen. Hey, it's a Seaple. Is that old guy staring at us? I heard from Lucas that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Chimchar and Piplup. The professor's voice just changed. I see. That's how it is. Lucas, I'm going back to my lab. Yeah, of course. Professor, wait for me! You should visit us as our lab later, I think. We'll be seeing you. I want to get the intro stuff taken care of now. Like the nicknaming and the first rival battle and what's all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And he didn't want their Pokemon back? Jazzy, we should go home too. Well, now we're back at the house. The game is playing itself. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. And I forgot that both you and Marshall are unharmed. The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sandgem Town. Further, he is well known for his studies on Pokemon. I hear he's also quite intimidating. Jazzy, I think you need to visit him in Sandgem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure you will understand. Oh, I know. Jazzy, put these on. Running shoes! Going to Sandgem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Oh, right. There's not a rival battle here until later, is there? Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button and dash out faster than ever before. Mom? What's a B button? Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Ugh. Well, isn't that just nifty? Fourth wall breaks, characters who give instructions. I mean, oh well, I can't really think of what I wanted to say about that now. Well, isn't that just nifty? Okay, now, before I walk out that door, I'm at 25 minutes already, and I haven't even gotten to nickname my Pokemon yet. So with that in mind, I'm going to end it here. In the next episode, we will be going to Sandgem Town to meet with the professor, nickname our Pokemon, have a rival battle, etc., and all that good stuff that happens at the beginning of every Pokemon game. So, I will see you next time. Stay jazzy.